That's the serious shit. That's just morale boosting propaganda.
What, the nuke?
Huh?
Like the nuclear talk?
Yeah, like he says that these nuclear sites that Russia's allegedly shelling will explode and, you know, like cause a whole crisis for the whole of Europe. And it's just not true at all.
Yeah, he's trying to get people stirred up.
And those kinds of lies are so dangerous. So what happens if a NATO country takes the bait?
Yeah.
Everyone remembers how bad Chernobyl was.
That's like, yeah, that's true. But at the same time,
people don't understand that nuclear plants don't explode like Chernobyl did.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I as a leader, I'm looking at it. It's like he's doing whatever he has to do. Like, imagine if like your people were dying, you wouldn't care. Like, oh, what if the EU like takes this the wrong way, and he's just like throwing Hail Marys, hoping he gets a nibble. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty pro Ukraine, so I'm giving him a little slack here.
Yeah,
I'm pro Ukraine. I hope they win, but I also think that the U.S. should not have any troops on the ground there. I think Trump has Trump has the right of selling them weapons to help them fight for themselves, but...
Well, here's my thing with that, right? Okay, so, I agree. Let me just start off with I agree. I don't think we should have troops, but at the same time, okay, what if Russia next wants to invade like Finland, right? Like what?
I don't think they'd take Finland. Honestly, I think Finland would join NATO before that could happen.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so let's say like another situation. Like let's say like Taiwan. Like what if China moves on Taiwan and is doing like using the same tactics that Russia's using, like, oh, nobody get involved or we'll fucking like go to war with you, and like should we just like not do anything?
I think China cares about their economy more than Russia does.
No, I think they care about power and everything. And right now, they have a big surplus of fighting age men ready to go that they are trying to offshoot.
Who, China?
Yeah.
I don't think China is stupid, and not that I think that Putin is stupid, but I don't think China would be as reckless as Russia has been.
Yeah, they'll definitely be a lot more sly about
like, if you think about Ukraine, it was like, Crimea, it was like a rigged election, wasn't it? I can't say I was in politics at 2014, but I don't think there were any troops on the ground, like, shooting at people.
Afghanistan. They were in Afghanistan in 2014.
Who was?
The U.S.
Yeah.
So they were probably grounds on the troops shooting people.
I don't think that's quite what we were talking about.
Then go on.
I was saying that with Crimea, it was more of a sneaky thing to do. It wasn't as overt as sending in the tanks, you know?
And I think that's the type of stuff that China is going to be getting involved with, because they're more intelligent than the Russians. I will definitely say that. But they're already making plays.
Yeah.
They have already leaked military information to Russia from the U.S. because Joe Biden was dumb enough to think that China would side with us in the conflict.
Biden's a retard.
Yeah. And all of this stuff comes at a time where you have woke people like General Mark Milley, who says he will give information to China, and idiots like Biden running the country.
Yeah.
At any other time, this wouldn't have happened. Like, I know it's such a cliche, but under Trump, this would have never happened.
Hell, this wouldn't have happened under Bush. Or even Clinton. Like, say what you want about Clinton, but he was decent.
I don't know much about the Clintons. I just know they're corrupt.
I know a little bit about them, and as corrupt as they were, Bill was smart enough to have at least good policy to disguise this corruption.
Yeah.
Whereas, I don't think Obama, like, it was proven that, like, Russia did make plenty of moves under Obama, because Russia was this...
Yeah, they took Crimea under Obama.
Yeah. Obama was this big, like, American apologist, in my opinion.
I mean, then again, Obama was blowing up kids elsewhere. So.
Yeah. Civilians in France.
Weddings in Yemen.
Like, you heard about that? He bombed like an American citizen going to school in France.
Really?
Yeah, because he was related to he was related to a terrorist, and his response was to when he got called out for it was, "Oh, he should have had a better father."
You know, when I don't want to quote this person, but she one had made a really funny joke about this whole Biden dropping airstrike on building full of civilians.
Yeah.
If any other country had done that to the U.S., it would have been a war crime, and they would have been wiped off the map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, my game just froze.
Like right away.
That's why I criticized Trump over when he killed was it that Salami guy, Bassam Salami, something like that, Soleimani.
Yeah.
I think that was way out of order.
Didn't Obama kill someone too? What was it, Osama bin Laden?
He killed many people, Obama.
All I'm saying is that it was very convenient for Obama to find Osama so easily. Not saying they're the same person, but I've never seen them in a room together.
Okay.
No, we've known that Osama bin Laden was hiding for fucking years.
He went in bloody Pakistan.
Because they're on Pakistani land.
That's fucked.
But then Obama saw how his fucking approval ratings were shit, so he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this." Well, his approval rating is still shit.
Wait, did Biden what's Biden's approval rating at?
The gutter.
37% last time I checked.
It's not even just the gutter, it's already all the way into the sewage plant.
Yeah, right down to the shadow realm.
Guy is so fucking mad.
Why the fuck is an Ari playing ADC? What the fuck?
No, Obama.
Why do you think they went and started World War III to hide the fact that approval rating was so low?
I don't think Biden started it.
No, they're like, hey, my approval rating is pretty low. Can you start World War III so that we get spectrum from that?
Yeah, they're all in the World Economic Forum. They all go on. They go to Epstein Island on the weekends.
Yeah, Ukraine, we need you to sacrifice a third of your population. We get some awesome javelin missiles out of it, though. So I am not a huge fan of this new layout for Discord.
What's the new layout?
So on the mobile version, okay, whenever I come into a chat, I have to like scroll up to show this hidden menu below. I have to change the audio output from. I have to change the audio output in order to get it to play through my speakers instead of my normal phone port, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little annoying because beforehand I could just do it from, just the dashboard menu. Now I can't.
Yeah.
We are shaped by our foes.
Has anyone heard any more news about the trucker protest? Did it just stop
going
when
on?
World War III started?
They had all their Bitcoin snatched up.
I did see something actually pretty fucked up. I was watching. I was going through TikTok lives and I was bored on the toilet, and turns out that a bunch of how can I say this in a non-TOS way? Illegal I'm immigrants. Are protesting Sweden in our capital. Like they're screaming "fuck Sweden" in Arabic, with waving flags.
What the fuck?
Yeah. God, I wish we had the American mentality where if they saw something like that, there would be. Let's just say they wouldn't do that anymore.
You can't just repeat from the beginning. I got a little lost. Sweden capital and the U.S. mentality. That's it.
In the Swedish capital, a bunch of non-Swedish people who shouldn't be here and is leeching off the system. I'm gonna go on a rant. Immigrants, like Afghani Muslims, are protesting Sweden, screaming "fuck Sweden," "down with Sweden," etc., etc., in our capital, waving flags that aren't Swedish.
Oh yeah, fucking completely. I agree with you on that. Like, fuck them. Let's bring out the royal guard. Come on.
Yes, thank you. Sadly, our king doesn't have power, but I just wish he came out there in full medieval armor and started swinging a sword. Fuck, I'd vote for him.
I wish the queen would do that.
It's time to begin the crusades again.
I think it's time the queen takes back Canada. Who's with me?
I'm actually kind of tempted.
Why would Britain? No offense, Canada, but why would Britain want Canada again? They're like, we had you once, and now you guys just became Sims for us. We don't like you no more.
I mean, Britain's kind of sad now. I mean, they controlled like 11% of the entire world at one point, and lost it all in the course of like 150 years.
What?
So, I just wish Sweden would have a. I'm just waiting. I see a lot of hope when I see Swedish people making videos and talking about how we need change and they're gonna vote for the Swedish Democrats, which is our right-leaning party.
I always forget it's flipped over there in the European.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many people who's talking about those the Swedish Democrats as if they're Nazis, and at this point, Nazis are better than what we have now. I honestly think that I'm not a Nazi, and I would never advocate for Nazism or National Socialism in any way, but if it turns out that I don't think this party is Nazi, it's just something they call them, but if they turned out to be, they can't do a worse job. At least they'll put Sweden first.
Wait, what's up with the protest?
God, it's so hard to talk about this without saying slurs. Some disgusting people are protesting Sweden in our capital. People that came here illegally, mind you, and were not supposed to stay after the war ended, and who is getting free shit from the government that is not given to its own people.
Just say illegals.
That's what we do.
They're not technically illegals. They're
Well, if they're staying past the time they were supposed to stay, then yeah.
I don't know how long they're supposed to stay. I just know that they should not be here in the first place. If you're a man and you look, imagine it like this, right? Imagine the mentality of a man who not only frees from his country and don't stay and fight. A man who doesn't stay in the other countries nearby that let him in. No, he walks through 15 countries or some shit to get to the one country that will give him free shit and let him get away with rape and crime.
That's what
What kind of piece of shit would go that far?
We understand.
If you're fleeing from a country, you go just far enough that they're not gonna bother you.
I mean, look at Ukrainians. They're actually staying and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pussies.
Yeah, I was thinking of signing up. Maybe. Probably not, but...
To be honest, if I was you, like, you hear people, you know, left and right, they're like, oh, I'd go fucking go to training, kill Russians. It's like, me? I would probably go there and just be like, hey, let me weld some of these hedgehogs together for you.
I mean, I'm not saying I'd enjoy you know, Russians, but I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, because we don't know how Ukrainian military does combat, you know? It's not like our country's style. So foreigners, we would be better and beneficial to be in a support role, but that they can utilize their military more towards fighting.
Maybe. I just think it would be fun.